So I'm headed to work. I just left my mama's house, dropped some groceries off at her crib. And I was telling her how, man, I'm broke. The business is shit, the business is alive, but shit, the financials are terrible, man. I make $1,500 a day, $2,000, $1,000, $1,200. I make all that kind of money. On a bad day, on a slow day, I make like $300 to $500. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't spend no money. You know, and whoever watching this probably be like, well, you spending something if you ain't got no money. Shit, where? Because I'm looking on the bank statement and I got all this money coming in, but at the same time, I got so much money going out. And I'm like, man, where this money going? And it be like regular shit. Be like the parts store, Amazon. But here's the catchy part though. Sometimes, even though we shop on Amazon, sometimes for a couple days, we don't be shopping on Amazon. And I be seeing like some Amazon charges, so I gotta look into that. But it be like, it don't be adding up. Cause if I make, you know, anywhere between on a slow day, like I said, and I don't really have many slow days. I have more busy days. Most people book, you know what I'm saying? And I make anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 a day, 5 days a week. That should give me about 5 racks a week, right? Let's just say minimum, or let's say average for the whole week. Some jobs book, some jobs don't. Some jobs might cancel. So let's just say everything all together is $1,000 every single day, guaranteed. That's doable. That's $5,000 a week, working 5 days a week, which is what I do. Sometimes 6. How the fuck am I saving up for rent, bro? And my rent $1,500. How am I saving up for rent? You know what I'm saying? The only thing I get to brag about is I can fill up my gas tank. And sometimes I gotta go to work just to do that. I don't know, bro. This shit is weird. I gotta holler at my accountant because where the fuck is this money going, man? Where is this money at, bro? I work 5-6 days a week, every fucking week, all the time, and ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, bro. Some people, well, when I say ain't got no money, I got a couple $100, but that's it. You know, like I'm one emergency away from being fucked up out here. Bad credit, can't get no loan, ain't got no business credit, can't get no business loan. I'm fucked up out here. You know, and I'm gonna fix that for sure. You know, but I'm just trying to figure out where the money at, man. I make all this money, but I don't see nothing. And I don't do no shopping, no extravagant shopping. I don't do none of that. Like, I got some company. This is the last thing I had bought just recently, like 2 weeks ago. I spent what, $200 on some new uniforms, some new T-shirts. So all the shirts cost me about $100, and then to get them stitched up cost me another $100. So that's $200 I spent on company uniforms. And these chain, shit, I had this chain now. Shit, I had the chain for a minute already. Shit, what, like a year? Probably about a year already I had this chain. So that shit that money been spent. Like, that's, matter of fact, this chain and these T-shirts the last biggest thing I bought. I don't spend money, bro. I don't spend money. I'll be seeing people on TikTok, bro. Like HVAC people. I'll be seeing people on TikTok who do the same shit I do. You know, I do appliance repair. They in skilled trade industry. They be, you know, flashing off they hundreds. And I'm like, I know that's real. You know, because I make that money too. I just don't see it. And I don't know why. But I make that money too, bro. You be on TikTok flashing off 2 G's. And some people, you know, be having hundreds stretched all the way across the dresser, number hundreds. I'm like, bro, I know that's real. But the question is how? Because you know what I'm doing now, because Google costs me $40 per lead. Sometimes I get 10, 12 leads per day. You know what I'm saying, for one day. So that 500 get ate up. You know, I could spend 500 today and then back door spend 500 tomorrow. on advertising. But the thing is, Google charged me $40 for one phone call, whether they book or don't book. But I charge $120. Well, you know what? I got to think about that, bro. I got to dig deeper into that because Google charged me. I got a $500 net spend on Google, and that means each call is $40 until it reaches $500. Then Google charged my card on file. So if they charge me for calls that book, calls that didn't book, and calls that cancel. All that they charge me for. So they just say out of 10 calls, oh yeah, that's something I got to think about, bro. Let's just say, because sometimes it's more, but let's just say the magic number is 10. Out of 10 calls, you probably going to book about half of them, 5. Because some people call and they bullshit and don't really want to hire you. They just kind of want to get some information out of you and fix it themselves. I still got to pay for that call. You know, you calling me, you don't book, and you still just want to add me some questions on the phone about this and that. I got to pay for that call, $40. Then I get some people to call, they don't like my price. How much y'all charge to come out? $120. Ooh, some other people cheaper, you know, and they go to the cheaper people, so they don't book. I got to pay for that call. Or can you come out today? Well, shit, if you can't come out today, you know, I'm going to find somebody else. I'll call you back. Got to pay for that call. You know, all those kinds of people, I got to pay for that call, bro. So you know what? Out of 10 calls, if I only book about 5, let's just say there's 5 missed calls times 4. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's $200 in calls that I got to pay for that I didn't get. So I only got, hold on, did I do that right? 5 calls I missed times 40. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's $200 in calls. How does that work? $200? Oh, because out of 10, then that's only $400. But yeah, let's just say out of 10 calls, 5 of them don't book for whatever reason. That's $200 in calls that I gotta spend that didn't book. So out of that 5 that I do get, and out of that 5, only 3 book service, then, you know, and this is really not high dollar jobs. They're like average $300-$400 jobs. Let's just say $400 to be on the good side. That's $1,200 from 3 jobs, and service calls from the other 2. That's another $240. So what I say? 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I said 12 plus 2 service calls. That's 13, 14, 14, 40. So that's $1,440 that I make off of, 3 calls out of the 5. Yeah, so out of all the 5 jobs, I make $1,440. But out of that, I got to pay for parts for those 3 jobs. And they just said the average parts cost about $50. You know, I spend about $50 on each job. Let's just say, sometimes it's way less, but let's just use max. So that's $150 out of that $1,440. So that's $150. Yeah, that's $150 on part spends. So $1,440. So let's just say $1,300, right? $1,300 left. So out of 5 calls, I made $1,300. But out of that $1,300 that I made, out of those 5 calls, I still had to pay Google for those missed calls. So out of 10 calls, that's $400. I made 14. I profit $1,300, and I still got to pay my bills. So I got to pay Google $400 for those 10 calls, even though they didn't even book. So that $400 come out that $1,300. That leave me with $900. Then I got to fill up my gas tank and shit like that. My gas tank be like $80. Then I get a flat tire every goddamn day, but that's only like $10. So let's just say $100 gone. Out of that 9 I got left, that's 8. Then, you know, lunch and miscellaneous spending, let's just say that's another 100. So that's 7. Damn, I think I just found out where my money go. I think I just found out where my money go. Because that's about how much money I be having. I work, and those 5 jobs take me, probably one day to do them, but they be scattered throughout the week because not everybody book on the same day. So they be scattered. And then, I got to fill up the rest of the day. I can't just go out to work one job for the whole day. I got to fill up the rest of the schedule so I keep the ads running. And while I'm keeping the ads running, that's costing me more money, and the cycle continues. So if I want to fill up the whole week with about 5 jobs a day times 5 days, that's 25 jobs times 40, however much that costs. You see what I'm saying? And let's just say, out of 5 times, that's 25 jobs. Out of those 25, not 25, okay, let's just say, well, for sure, I'm going to get 25 jobs a week. But out of that 25, I had about 40 calls. Yo, that's about right. Ain't that right? No, I had about 50. Let's just say I had about 40 or 50 calls, and out of that 40 or 50, I only booked about 25, 30. You see what I'm saying? About 20 or 25. About 20 or 25. And maybe the call rate ain't that high. Maybe it's about 30 calls a week, yeah? Because I turn the ads off and get too busy. So it's about 30 calls a week, and I book about 20, 25 out of that 30, which is pretty good. And then the cycle continues on how that works. And out of that, what I booked, the other ones didn't book, still got to pay for that. So that's about 5 that didn't book times 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, that's $200 still gone down and thrown away. So out of that 25 to 30 call, out of that about 25 job book, not all of them gonna book the repair. Even though they booked the job, they're not gonna book the repair. So I say about 2 jobs a day don't book the repair. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even 3, because the price will be high. I ain't gonna lie. The prices are expensive, and it's not my fault. I have a business to run, and I have to charge a certain number. And I understand it's expensive, but they're fair prices. I'm not price gouging. You know what I'm saying? $300-$400 for a repair is kind of average. Even if the part costs $40, $50, this pays for your warranty and our business insurance. So if anything go wrong and we flood your house, then we got insurance to cover that. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are a legit business. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, we're gonna do an awesome fucking job, man. We ain't gonna take no shortcuts or do no bullshit. We're gonna do the job correctly the first time. You're gonna be happy. You see what I'm saying? But back on track with the numbers. So about 25 jobs, 200 thrown away. So out of the 200 thrown away, those 25 jobs got to pay for that 200. That ain't shit, right? That's what I think it ain't, but it probably is. So out of that 25, you got to pay for that 200. And out of that 25, not all of them booked the job. Not all of them booked the repair. So let's just say each day, only about 2 or 3 out of the 5 booked the repair. And the other 2, let's just say on the low end, 2 of them booked the service call. So it's only the service call of $119 plus tax. And the other one booked the repair. Then I got to pay for parts. So that's $150 in parts per day. So I'm back at that 13. Let's just say, what's that magic number I came up with earlier? About 1,300 profit for the day times 5. Right? Let's just say that happens every day. About 1,300 profit times 5. So that's 5,000 plus 5 times 3. That's 1,500. So hold on. Damn, I lost myself. Hold on. What's 1,300 times 5? I'm doing this in my head. So that's 5,000. And what's 300 times 5? That's not. Hold on. 1,300. Yeah, that's 300 left times 5. You telling me that's 5, 10, 15? That's 300 left. So that's 15. So that's 1,500. For 5 days. Yeah, that's $1,500. So 5. What did I say? 1,300 profit per day times 5. That's 5,000 plus that 1,500. So that's 6,500. 6,500? Did I do that right? I got a calculator right here, bro. Did I do that right? Hold on, bro. I'm finna pull over. I'm on the freeway. Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second. I'm finna pull over. Hold on, bro. I'm finna pull over, bro. Let me get off this freeway. What the fuck? Hold up, bro. No, hell no. I did that. That math is wrong. That math ain't mathing. It's an 18 wheeler back there too. Yeah, let me pull over, man. Cause now I'm on, so I'm trying to figure out where my money at, bro. That don't make sense. I just where we gonna pull over at? Let's pull over at the gas station. I hate when I'm doing something and I be busy and I be trying to like text. I shouldn't be texting and driving, but like motherfuckers be behind me. Like go somewhere else. Like get in another lane. Like obviously I'm driving slow and weird and shit, and you just being patient, following me. Like stop, go away. All right, we're gonna park in front of the gas station where the camera's at. So just in case somebody try to rob me, it's on camera in front of the gas station. All right, so look. All right, so we say about 1,300 profit per day times 5 days. That's 6,500. That's profit money, bro. Hold on. So I average, let's just say, sometimes I make 1,000. Sometimes it's rare that I make 2,000, but sometimes I make anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500. Let's just say 1,200 a day. 1,200 a day times, and I work 5 days a week. That's 6,000. But that's not profit. Out of that 1,200 I make per day, I gotta buy parts. So let's just hold on. Let's be realistic, Derek. So let's listen. I got 5 jobs, only 3 of them booked. And out of that 3, they're about $350 a job. Out of that $350 a job, about $50 in parts. So it's really 3. So let's do that. 300 times 3. That's 900 plus 2 service calls. Or let's just say 1 service call. Let's just say I do 4 jobs a day. For low expectations. Service calls $119. So it's about $1,019 profit per day. That's for 5 jobs. But out of that 5 jobs, it cost me on Google $40 per job. So let's minus that 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's $200. Minus $200. That's $800. $819 profit for that day. Let's just say it's pretty much the same every day, right? 819 times 5. That's $4,095 a week that I should profit. Yeah. Even after paying Google. And I fill up, let's just say I fill up my tank. Worst case scenario, 200 a week. I don't think I spend that much, but worst case scenario, 200 a week to fill up. That's minus 100 for miscellaneous spending. Let's just say for some reason, that week, rent is due that week. So I'm gonna take rent out. And at the same time, my truck note is due that same week, even though it ain't. That leave me at $1,445. That's not being realistic though. Let's add that rent back. That's not being realistic. Let's add that car note back. That brings me to hold on, I didn't put the car note. That brings me to $37.95 for the week. Bro, I'm kind of losing myself. I'm kind of losing my train of thought because I'm kind of upset about not having this money. I don't have $3,000 every week. left over. And I'm embarrassed to say that. I don't do no spending, man. I'm embarrassed to say that, bro. But the thing is, I can't be embarrassed because this is just real talk. I don't have that money. And I didn't spend. It's not like I had it and then I spent it. You know, like on jewelry and shoes and shit. I don't have it. I never had it. It's almost like I get the money from Google. I'm sorry, I get the money from the customer and I hand it to Google. And in the between, I could pay my bills. And that's all I can do. That's just like having a fucking job. I'm gonna go stand at McDonald's in the drive-thru window. Ain't no use of being self-employed. But let's just say I do supposed to have $37.95 a week. Let's do that times 4 for the month. I'm supposed to have $15,000 profit per month. And my monthly bills is about 6 racks. Take away, let's just do 7 racks, bro. 7, let's do 75 because I'm stupid. Let's do 75. I should still have 77 left. I do not. I got to sit down with my accountant. I do not know where the fuck my money going. I promise I don't. I promise I don't. I should have 70s. There's no way. According to my lifestyle and the way I spend money, and according to the money I make, there's no way possible I can spend all my money. It's not possible. I'm still spending last month money. That's not possible, bro. I should not be broke. I promise. I promise I shouldn't be broke. I'm gonna sit down with my accountant, man. Now I'm kind of discouraged. Cause now I'm kind of discouraged, man. And I'm kind of sad about this shit, bro. Because where the fuck my money at, dog? It's a man and a woman arguing behind me. Black man and black woman. He look like he upset with her. Alright, I'm finna get off of here and go to work. I gotta figure out how to run this business. I might stay here I'm early today. No, I'm not. It's already almost 10 o'clock. I was early. That's another thing. Where time be going? Because I left the house about an hour ago. I guess that makes sense. Time be flying like a motherfucker, boy. Yeah, I'm finna get up off here, man, and go to work and be happy.